Alright then. The question on everybody's mind. Have we harnessed the power of black holes? They're millions of light years away. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh.
Black holes are the scariest objects in the universe.
Yeah.
Happily for us, the nearest is probably many light years away. Unless, of course, Planck relics are a thing, in which case they might be literally every.
Uh-oh. Well, all I know is, y'all been warned.
Though I know I should be wary, still I venture someplace scary. Ghostly haunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Welcome everybody. So, apparently, UFOs have become a thing. Not that it was never a thing, but these unexplained aerial phenomena, as we're more currently referring to them as, seem to have been a thing that was a topic of quite a bit of interest for a while, and then in certain algorithms, I guess it was suppressed or something. I don't know. I am not a conspiracy theorist. I used to consider myself a conspiracy analyst, but all I know is I just view myself as a memetic engineer. What is that? I have no idea. That's why I call myself a pathfinder, because, well, sometimes you just gotta follow the best path you can on this crazy cosmic wave function. But apparently President Obama made some remarks in a CNN interview, it looks like. What do we have here? On Monday, while being interviewed on the Late Show with James Corden. I retract that. Full props to James Corden. Former President Barack Obama was asked about the existence of USOs. It seems Obama had been wondering the same, telling Corden he actually investigated whether anyone in his new government was secretly studying alien craft when he first became president. The answer, he said, was no. Oh. So what you're saying is President Obama has denied UFOs. Is that what he actually said? Well, apparently, the way it was phrased with his answer was, he investigated whether anyone in his new government was secretly studying alien craft when he first became president. He said the answer was no. Now, one could always say that there's a little use of semantics there by somebody that happens to be an attorney. I'm not an attorney. It's my father, Mr. Memes. So, that being said, all I know is, when he said studying alien craft, was he talking about that scene in Independence Day where it's like, we have this thing, we don't know how it works, we're trying to figure it out, and Will Smith and a Jewish dude show up and basically it all starts to work then. Apparently, there was a signal once the visitors had arrived and it started doing stuff and things, so that might not be true. So, and by true I mean that might not be happening. Because if that's what we're talking about, maybe that's not the case. Now, even if that wasn't the case, are we still studying things? I don't know. What happens if you don't actually have a sample? What if you're just observing it? I don't know. Are these like Easter eggs? Oh, and then the sheer fact that PBS space-time is like, could black holes be everywhere? I'm like, all I'm saying is, let's suppose nobody's visiting us, nothing is going on out of our standard ordinary thing. If there were really unexplained things because maybe somebody doesn't happen to have a particular level of clearance or something like that, I'm like, how would one actually achieve something that is going based upon certain specs and everything? It's like, well, this is well without outside the bounds of our standard relative things that we can do. Okay? How would you do it? All I know is I'm not a physicist, at least by studying. Again, I'm a memetic analyst. Sometimes an engineer. It's alright. We all have our periods in time. But all I know is with all of that, It would take a crap ton of energy to do something like that. Where would you start? I don't know. What's the most energy-dense thing in the universe that we know of? A black hole? I'm pretty sure once you hit a certain density level, that's supposed to happen. So if there are actual relics and there are ways to actually harness that, I don't know. Could we be visiting different edges of the galaxy for vacation? That would be pretty cool. Like, in order to do that, we'd have to get over ourselves. But, hey, all I know is that starts with each and every one of us. I see you there, Bone. It's good to see you in your cat form. I totally respect you as a furry, however you may appear. But, with that being said, it's just something to chew on. I believe it's June 24th. There's supposed to be an official, unexplained aerial phenomenon report coming out. Should be interesting. All I remember is Project Blue Book. It's like, we have all these different occurrences. We can't conclude anything. It's like, so what you're saying is like over like 30 or so years ago, a bunch of folks were like, well, we don't have any conclusion. So people are either like, oh, ain't a thing at all. Or it's like, you're lying to us, man. It's totally there. Again, my apologies to the greater hippie community. I apologize for having appropriated culture. But then again, I am a terrible human being. I'm a scaly, but peace out, everybody. Be safe. Long live the elbow bump, and a little more squirrel action for you.